So I went to the grocery store this morning with my husband in search of tahini. So tahini is a sesame seed paste that you use when you make hummus. I make my own hummus. But tahini is kind of an unusual ingredient. Sometimes it's in the store, sometimes it isn't. And the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been going up and down the aisles looking for tahini. It's not there, so I figure I'm going to get by and go another week without it. So I was ready to leave the grocery store, and my husband said, "Hey, did you ask anybody to help you find tahini?" And the very idea of asking somebody in the grocery store to help me is like so not where I want to go, and he thinks I'm ridiculous. So he went and asked people to help me find tahini, and over the course of 15 minutes, I had 3 people going up and down these aisles on their hands and knees looking for tahini, and the entire time I am absolutely recoiling inside that all of these people are busy looking to help me find this thing, and it's not that important. And I realized I've been working on this ghostwriting project. In the course of the research for this project, I ran into somebody I've heard about before, Alexis de Tocqueville, which he was some French politician. I think he was probably the ambassador to the United States in the early 1800s, and he was a philosopher, and he wrote some books about American culture. He analyzed American culture as an outsider, and he said that one of the things that made our culture unique, American culture unique, is this notion of rugged individualism. Rugged individualism. So there's a lot of ideas associated with rugged individualism, but the thing that I took away from this notion that he pinpointed is that as a people, we are not good about asking for help. We think we're supposed to do everything on our own, that our success and failure is solely on our shoulders. And we're not particularly good at banking on a community or asking our neighbors for help or any of that. We're supposed to do it on our own. And if we don't do it on our own, somehow that makes us weak. That makes us vulnerable or susceptible to, I don't know, what are we worried about? And I realized that what was going on in the grocery store is this thing that I don't want to ask people for help. So I work with people who ask for help. Like they've gotten some place in their business. They know that they want to write a book. They know that the book is going to give them leverage in their business. It's going to save them time and energy and bring more people in without, them having to do a whole bunch of other stuff. And they've reached out at some point recognizing that they don't want to develop the skill set on their own. They don't want to go through the learning curve. They want a professional to help them shape it and draw the content out and create a book that's more efficient, more readable, and that it's, easier for them to create. And some people have decided that they want to hire a ghostwriter to do the job because in no uncertain terms, it's not their skill set, and they want to, they're willing to pay an expert for that because they want the outcome and without having to do that work. It just doesn't make sense for them and their business. And so I got to give them a lot of credit. I because I have such a difficult time reaching out for help. That I really, really admire them. And years ago, I had another writing friend. We were in the business of content developing. And she said, I know how to load a dishwasher, but it would never occur to me that if my dishwasher breaks down, that I should be able to fix my dishwasher. I'm going to hire a dishwasher repair person to come in the house and fix the dishwasher. But I don't know why people think something different about writing. They may know how to write a few blogs or they know how to do social media posts, but they have no idea how to write a book. So why do they think that, they shouldn't hire professional help to do it? It's a great question, right? So it's a question for you. Are you putting off writing a book because you know there's a learning curve and it's, you worry that it's going to be difficult, but you don't want to reach for out for help because you're supposed to do it on your own because you're a rugged individual, or what? I so appreciate not reaching out for help. I so appreciate all of the stuff that goes with asking for solid help, asking somebody who knows about the process for help, knows where the tahini is for help. And I also know it's hard.